Hi everyone, I'm Kevin Nelson for Catholic NewsBreak. Here's what's going on this week in the news. We begin from the Vatican. A very strong earthquake hit central Italy early on the morning of April 6th, causing extensive damage and loss of life. Pope Benedict XVI offered his prayers for the dead, their loved ones, and rescue workers. Over 90 people have died and at least 1,500 people have been injured in the province of L'Aquila, which is about 70 miles west of Rome. Tens of thousands of people are homeless and thousands of buildings have been either damaged or destroyed, including many ancient churches. In a telegram to Archbishop Giuseppe Molinari of L'Aquila, the Vatican Secretary of State, Cardinal Tarcisio Bertone, told the Archbishop that in assuring fervent prayers for the victims, particularly the children, His Holiness invokes the Lord to comfort the families. And while he addresses affectionate words of encouragement to the survivors and those involved in the rescue operations, he sends all a special apostolic blessing. In other news from the Vatican, the Pontifical Council for Interreligious Dialogue said in a message for the Feast of Vesak that in the world of unbridled consumerism and materialism, Christians can find inspiration in the Buddhist witness of happiness in non-attachment to material goods. The Council also in the message urged Christians and Buddhists to work together to contribute to the well-being of the world community. The message was released as Buddhist communities are preparing to celebrate the feast on May 2nd. In news now from around the country, Pittsburgh Auxiliary Bishop Paul J. Bradley has been named by Pope Benedict XVI to head the Diocese of Kalamazoo, Michigan. Bishop Bradley, who is 63 years old, succeeds Bishop James A. Murray, who is 76 years old and whose resignation was accepted by the Pope. Canon law requires bishops to turn their resignation into the Pope when they reach the age of 75. And finally in the news, in Cleveland, Ohio, some people are connecting the recovery of a local man from a gunshot wound to the head that doctors said should have killed him to a rosary blessed by Pope John Paul II that the man received from a hospital chaplain. The man was shot execution style in the head during a robbery, was taken to the hospital and expected to die. A Cleveland diocesan priest who's a chaplain at the hospital gave last rites to the man and prayed to Pope John Paul to pray for the man and to protect him. The priest said he gave the young man the last of a dozen rosaries the Pope had blessed years before for the priest to give to patients. And the man soon recovered and was released from the hospital March 30th. Neither the Cleveland Diocese nor Vatican officials have commented on the case. Well, that is all the information we have for you this time. Please stay with Catholic TV for more Catholic news. Until then, I'm Kevin Nelson, and I'll see you next time on Catholic NewsBreak.